See if this sounds familiar. You go to your math class, teacher goes over the homework, asks any questions. Then they put a few examples up and they work through those examples. Then they give you some independent practice. If you're lucky, they walk around and help, otherwise they'll sit down and grade some papers. And then when the class is almost over, they'll stand up, say goodbye, give you your homework assignment, and repeat that the next day. That's the way we've been teaching math for a long time, isn't it? That's the way, don't know about the folks in this room, but that's the way I learned math, and a lot of people I know learn math. That structure to that lesson is what we see as the predominant structure still in the United States to this day. And I'm sorry to say, it's really not the right way to do it. If you go to Singapore, you're going to see a different approach to teaching math. You're going to see a different approach to teaching math lessons. But there's a reason why they do it the same way. Anybody know why? They're all doing it the same way. Just about any classroom in Singapore you go to, you're going to see the three-part structure. They all learn in the same school, Nanyang Technical. So every Singaporean teacher learns in the same place. They all learn how to teach math the same way. In the US, it's not even close to that. There's no standardized structure for lessons. There's nothing taught specifically to every college. So you're not going to have that kind of structure here. So let me just give you a quick overview of the three-part lesson structure. Then we're going to dissect each piece with some problems and talk about them and what you have to do to build that part of the lesson. Okay, the first part of the lesson is the anchor task. The task is generally one problem that they'll spend a long time on, and the purpose of that problem is to create meaning, to introduce new topics, to make connections, to extend topics. After the anchor task comes guided practice. Guided practice is exactly what it sounds like. It's practice with support to make sure kids are doing things the way they need to be doing things. Now, after guided practice, you'll get to independent practice. And independent practice can take place in the classroom, outside the classroom. But by the time kids get to independent practice, the teacher's confident that they can work independently on the problems.